Muslim, Christian, Jew, Hindu, Buddhist, and atheist one too. And all in between. This is for the absolute positive, good God and truth of your lives, only crossing infinitely bigger and better here and now, forevermore. If you've watched any of my videos, you will know that I state neutral is nothing, okay? I state from the smallest Planck length of existence, right? It's just a circuit of energy, one more positive, as it's here and now matter, bigger and better than all negativity of it. When this energy makes protons, neutrons, electrons, gluons, quarks, it only does it one way. One more positive, as it's here and now matter, good as the truth of God of its energy level, bigger and better than all negativity. When all of these energies come together, the only way they can, one more positive, right, than all negativity, they make the good truth of God of an indestructible atom. No matter where this atom is stated creation of existence to the here and now of its reality check, it cannot be destroyed, okay? It's absolutely positively good. That is the truth of this atom, bigger and better than all negativity. When you cross and bond with your body a matter of atoms, right, more positive, right, than all negativity, right, that states you good as truth by the way you feel and the way you are to the here and now of your reality check. And the absolute bigger and better of it is you cannot come to any harm, you cannot decay, disintegrate, age out, or die of Christ crossing that rightful, truthful way. It's the thieving Holy Spirit of all negativity to one neutral nothing, to one nothing I am to all mankind. It's the God of all things. Anything God you think of, right, at its peak, it's just good to you. So we say the good of us is the God of us. Okay, it's good, that's God. Okay, that's the truth. Okay, but it's only the truth if it's one more positive from the inside out at 360 degrees. That's its expression as of good as truth. That is the absolute bigger and better of it, making you alive and well to the here and now of you. But if not, right, wherever it's coming back deficient of being more positive than negative for you, it's no good as truth. And the reality check of that and all things is how they make you feel. Negatively deficient, static, twisted, scattered, blindly undefined. And if one too long with negativity, I don't care if it's the buildings, trees, you, me, anybody of anything, right? It is in a state of decay and disintegration, crisscrossing to one neutral nothing of it here and now, for its shape, form, and mass of its matter forevermore. If one too long, to nothing of it, dust the wind at the beginning. And if it's a man or a woman, it's only stated this way on them, through faith, not knowing to only believe to go do something more positive, to be good as truth. It's the only way you can add up, stay, or be good as truth. And because faith doesn't teach it, it teaches that things cross bad, evil, and sinful. And that is the negative way of the faith, because all else recognizes that for what it is. It's just a whole bunch of negative stuff. They have to cross back one more positive to keep their lives good as truth, as the reality of the here and now their matter only being bigger and better for it from the inside out at 360 degrees. And if not, right, through their faith, they become devilishly delusional. Listen, any bias that you say, right, that is a negative way on you in reality through what you believe, okay, is only this way on you. It's negative with negativity. And when you cross negative with negativity, or crisscross negative with negativity, it is a he shaft on your matter, meaning you are Eva shafting your matter unevolved. A snake bit lie, a nutty, fruity bushwhack to the here and now your reality check. Because you can believe all else would just cross more positive than all that negativity. But because through faith, right, You don't know that that bad, evil, sinful way is absolutely just a negative of you, right? You stir out crazy, nutty, and fruity with the faith of you, the bias of you in reality check, because that's all it can be. Now, all faith has positive variables. But because it's faith, right, it's a gamble. You don't know if it's going to be negative or positive to you through your faith. You just have faith in the reality of something that might happen. It's a gamble. It's a crapshoot. It's a biased vote on you always. But here's the thing in reality. If you take what you feel is negative and only apply yourself more positive until you feel good as truth, right, with all things around you, well, that's the bigger and better than all bias, faith, and negativity. And also, no faith, right, knows that positive variable is only the good truth of them. So there's no absolute bigger and better of it being lasting, consistently good to the reality check of a person with faith. Now listen, I don't care if you're an atheist. I don't care what religion of reality you are. If you are faithfully applied, you're only faithfully applied because you're not knowing to go do something more positive with your negatives to be good as truth always. You hear me? And you may say, I don't have no faith. But if you don't know to always go do something more positive, then your negatives always. That's the only way you can add up, stay, or be good as truth. Christ-like with the thieving Holy Spirit out. The good God and truth of the man up incarnate of God, the Father of all things, good and lasting I am. Well, listen to me. You are just negatively deficient of it. You hear me? And like that exit sign, you're exiting out of reality check. And let me show you something. Any devilishly delusional ways that have you hallucinate nutty and fruity, that you're in a bad, evil, sinful way, the hells of them. When you die, you only die negative of you here and now, more positive and good as the truth of your shape, form, and mass, with the negative hells and the devilish ways of you. And that is a fact of God check. From the fool, thief, man, God, king,